Tired of the endless debate about protein? Drink a shake immediately. No, timing doesn't matter. You need 300 grams a day. It's mostly noise.
If you want to stop guessing and learn what the actual scientific consensus is, you're in the right place. We're not talking about bro science. We're breaking down the official position stand from the International Society of Sports Nutrition, the gold standard in sports nutrition science.
Okay, so let's talk about protein. If you've ever set foot in a gym or just browsed fitness advice online, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's a lot. The amount of conflicting info out there is just totally overwhelming.
You hear it all, right? You have to drink a shake right after you lift. No, wait. Timing doesn't matter at all. You need way more protein. Whoa, that much is actually dangerous. It's just a constant stream of noise, and, let's be honest, a lot of it is just pure bro science.
So that's what we're going to do here. We're going to cut directly through all that noise. In this explainer, we're skipping the opinions, we're skipping the anecdotes, and we're going straight to the source, the actual scientific consensus on protein.
And to do that, we're going to lean on the official position stand from the International Society of Sports Nutrition, the ISSN. You could think of them as kind of like the Supreme Court of sports science. Their recommendations aren't just based on one or two little studies. No. They come from a massive, deep dive review of all the research out there. This is as close to a final, definitive answer as we're ever going to get.
Okay, part one, your daily protein target. Seriously, if you only get one thing right with your nutrition, make it this. This single number is the absolute foundation for all your results. And there it is. That's the magic number. The single most evidence-backed recommendation for your daily protein intake. The ISSN says you should be aiming for 1.4 to 2.0 grams of protein for every kilogram of your body weight, every single day. That's the sweet spot for building and maintaining muscle. And I just have to stress this again. This number didn't come from one guy's opinion or one trendy study. It's the conclusion they reached after looking at hundreds of studies. That's what makes this number the bedrock of a truly smart protein strategy. All right, part two, the anabolic window myth. Let's tackle one of the biggest, most persistent beliefs in the entire fitness world. Do you really need to sprint to the locker room for that post-workout shake?
This is the classic gym mantra, isn't it? This idea that you have this tiny 30-minute window after your last rep, and if you miss it, poof, your whole workout was a waste. It's what causes that frantic rush from the dumbbell rack right to the shaker bottle.
Well, here is where the actual science throws a little cold water on all that gym lore. That frantic 30-minute window, it's pretty much a myth. The research is crystal clear. A tough workout actually makes your muscles more sensitive to protein for at least 24 hours. So that window is much, much wider than we've been led to believe. So what really matters then? What's the main takeaway? While having some protein post-workout is definitely a good habit, the science is clear. The number one priority, the thing that really drives results, is hitting your total daily protein goal for the entire day. Okay, part three, the optimal protein strategy. So we have our target number, and we've just busted a huge myth. How do we actually put all this science into practice day to day to get the best possible results? Here is your game plan, and it's super simple. 3 steps. Step 1, hit your total daily number. That is absolutely non-negotiable. Step 2, the science suggests that instead of having 1 or 2 huge protein meals, it's way better to spread that total out evenly through the day. So aim for about 20 to 40 grams of quality protein every 3 to 4 hours. And step 3, this is a great pro tip from the research. Think about having 30 to 40 grams of a slow-digesting protein like casein powder or some Greek yogurt right before you go to sleep. And the thinking here is simple, but it's really powerful. By giving your body this steady stream of amino acids all day long and even while you sleep, you're constantly providing the raw materials it needs for muscle protein synthesis. That's the fancy term for muscle repair and growth. You're basically keeping that muscle-building factory running 24/7. Now, whenever we start talking about these higher protein numbers, a big question always pops up. And it's an important one. Is this even safe? Let's take a look at what the science has to say about that. The ISSN addresses this head-on, and their conclusion really couldn't be any clearer. For healthy people who exercise, the protein intakes we're talking about here are completely safe. Study after study shows no harmful effects on kidney or liver function for this group. so you can follow the evidence with confidence.
Okay, so let's wrap this all up. Let's boil it all down into your evidence-based game plan. Think of this as your simple scientific cheat sheet.
So here they are, the 3 simple scientific rules of protein. Rule number 1. Your daily goal is 1.4 to 2.0 grams per kilogram of body weight. Hit that number. Rule number 2. Spread that total amount into even doses of about 20 to 40 grams each. And rule number 3, and never forget this one, your total daily intake is king. It's more important than timing, it's more important than anything else.
So the bottom line is this: you can stop guessing now. You can finally tune out all that conflicting advice and stop wondering if you're doing things right. You now have a framework that is based on solid evidence from the highest authority in the field, so you can be confident, truly confident in your approach.
So, you have the science now. The only real question left is, based on everything we just went over, what's the one thing you're going to change about your protein strategy starting today?
So let's get straight to the most critical evidence-based number. Based on a massive review of the available literature, the ISSN concludes that for building and maintaining muscle, your daily target should be 1.4 to 2.0 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight.